Hi, I'm Megan.
Hi, I'm Cameron.
And we just got married. You did not thumbs up. So, how we first met, I was moving in. We got recommended by a mutual friend saying, hey, come on in, go ahead, you can move in with us. And so, yeah, I was literally moving in, did not know he was home, that's the funny part, and just was moving in with my box of stuff, and out pops him, and he's like, hey, I'm Cameron. So, yeah, that's definitely how we met. It was quite funny. He just popped out, and I was not aware that he was going to be there.
And with the unique situation of being roommates, I would say like our first date was probably like a morning run to McDonald's one morning before class. I don't know if that counts. I don't know if she wants that to count. Because I think maybe I'd say our first nice date was we went to some like Japanese hibachi grill. So, and that was a good time.
So I definitely don't count McDonald's breakfast through the drive-thru as our first date. I definitely count the time that he found out that I like sushi, and I'm pretty sure you were like, hey, you knew about that Ichiban grill, and I have never been there, so he was just like, hey, if you like sushi, let's go here for our first date. So yeah, that I do count as our first date. Sorry, McDonald's. It doesn't cut it. It doesn't cut it.
We went out on dates and we were having fun, and we did a lot together, and I don't know. I think it just kind of clicked for us both really quickly. Like that this is both what we wanted, and we were both having fun, and here we are.
We were constantly going out to eat, trying foods, making him try new foods. And then it was also, we're very active people, so it was like going to the gym together or shooting hoops at the rec together, and like just finding out that he was just willing to do all those things with me and just kind of be with me, taking on whatever we are doing together. So yeah, I'd say that's kind of when I knew that it was very serious.
First time somebody said, I love you, we were at my parents' house, and so she'd met the fam, and we were just kind of alone, winding down for the night, and I just, I feel like her point of view of the story would probably be a little funnier, but I was nervous out my mind, like, and I kind of felt like we both were just waiting for the other person to say it at that point, but it was still super scary, and I kind of sat there just kind of like nervously like about to say something and then pull it back. But yeah, then I finally said it, and yeah, and obviously she said it back, and it was definitely a memorable night that night.
Very similar, but yeah, mine's probably more funny because I could just tell something was up. I just knew I was acting so weird. You were literally just like you just, there's like big noticeable breaths, and you would just like, I'm gonna stop. And then you'd be like, okay. And I would just like look at you like, okay, are you good? Are you okay? And then you would go and be like, and then you'd stop again. So it was just like, and then obviously now I know that you were doing it on purpose after a few times, and I'm just like, okay, what's on your mind? And then you just kind of finally gave me a long pause and then just said it. But yeah, I kind of knew it was coming though. After the way he was acting, I just didn't want to say it first. I wanted him to say it first, and I knew that at that moment he was going to say it, and I said it back obviously that night too. So, God, that's a lifetime ago.
So the proposal, I'm not a big event guy. Some might even say I'm a nervous guy. So trying to find the balance of me kind of wanting it to do it like privately, but knowing that Megan wanted to like have her family there and everything. You know, I knew I had to kind of suck it up and get what I wanted done. So I talked to her dad, told him about it, talked to her mom, and had her help me set it up a little bit. And we got a bunch of her closest friends and family to come over, and some of my family. And I told them, like, I let them all know ahead of time, like, hey, I'm gonna propose to Megan, and we want you guys all to be there. So that day, coincidentally, we were also like, we wanted to get another dog. So we had been looking at another dog for a few weeks, and yeah, we go and we actually found a dog that we were going to rescue. We went and picked him up that day. We're both over the moon. We're already both really happy, and we come home with a dog, and we pull into the driveway, and I have her walk over and around, and all of a sudden, all of her family is there, and I tell her, and right there, I guess I propose right there. And I'm not a man of many words. For those who have seen the video, I was shaken. My heart was beating. I thought I was gonna say something a lot cooler, but I think I just said something like, Megan Lynn, will you marry me? And that was it. So yeah, that was the proposal. And then we had a really fun after party and like invited a bunch of our other friends, and just had a generally really good day.
So looking back at it, I feel like I should have not been surprised. All the signs were there. I was clueless, I think. He was like so kind. The last thing on my mind was an engagement. But when he said, hey, put this blindfold on in the car, it should have clicked right there that I was going to get proposed to. But I actually thought it was more pictures because we just got a dog. And yeah, he leads me out, and yeah, my whole entire family is in the gazebo. His family's in the gazebo, and he proposed to me right in front of everybody. And yeah, it was one day I will never ever forget. And yes, man of simple words, Megan Lynn, will you marry me? It was great. I mean, it was so great.
One thing I appreciate about Megan is it's always felt like she knows what she wants next. And I don't know why that's always been one thing that's always like really drawn me to her, but like it never felt like life was stagnant. Like this, like where we are, like where we're at right now is good enough. Like there was always another thing we were going for. And it stays true to this day. And I think that's one of the biggest things I appreciate about Megan. Like it's not just a stagnant time in life. So yeah.
One thing I appreciate Cameron the most is you're beyond intelligent, for sure. Just so dang smart on so dang many topics, sorry, my swearing, that it just amazes me, just your vast knowledge, and also like your drive too with your job, not knowing and just figuring it out, and all those things. Or if you don't know something, you just have this drive of, I'm gonna figure it out, I'm gonna do whatever to just know, just knowledge. And I just find that one of my favorite things about you.
Oh.
What I'm looking forward to the most is just finally walking down that aisle to the man that I knew I was going to marry very early on, and just finally being able to call ourselves and our dogs a family. And then shortly, you know, starting our own family and watching him being an amazing dad, and then also just celebrating with our friends and family, just this best day of our lives, you know?
What I'm looking forward to most is I'm definitely looking forward to having like getting all our friends and family all together. It's nice to get everyone together again, and then definitely just looking forward to finally seeing this dress that she's been talking about so much. I'm very excited, and I already know she's gonna be the most beautiful woman of the day. But I'm super of the most beautiful woman I'll ever see in my whole life. But yeah, I'm just super excited for it all. So yeah. Yeah, I'd just say that one of the biggest things for me is that I feel like every day, like we could have the most boring day of our lives, but like it's still fun because we're doing it together. I mean, for us, it just feels like it could be a boring day like that, or it could be a super exciting day. And, you know, we're just always having fun.
One of the things I love about him is also, I'm going to bring up the children thing. He was so great and is great with my younger cousins that I knew from just even that interaction that he was going to be a wonderful father. So like looking forward to the future, I just know I'm going to have a wonderful husband, a wonderful father to our children. And I know that, yes, like those boring days, we can have them together, we can have them with our children, and they're still going to be, in our eyes, so fun. And we're just going to enjoy every second of every day.
Yeah.
I did steal on it a little bit.
No, you did.
But
That was good.
this is forever fun with us too. So, love you.
Megan Lynn, I'm just really excited to live the rest of my life with you. And yeah, I know this is going to be a really fun life now that I've got you. So.
That's so sweet.